Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen. You are welcome to my channel. So yes, we are still mourning. We are still in the era of mourning of late Mr. Ibu, the veteran Nollywood actor, director and producer. So he passed on yesterday, and yeah, his matter is still going on and on. Nigerians, when something happen like this, you have people that are giving opinions here and there, people that are saying that you are right, you are not right, you have to be here, you don't have to be here, and all those stuffs. So it's really a sad news. So but we have to give you guys some reports about what is going on immediately after the news broke up on the social platform, and what has been going on till now. Yes, so stay tuned, and we'll be back.
2,000 years later.
Yes, so recently we've been getting some information about Jasmine, who is was alleged or is allegedly the adopted daughter of late Mr. Ibu. So it came out on the social platform on Instagram that hey, Jasmine has gone to take over Mr. Ibu's page on TikTok. Yeah, because actually Jasmine has her own page, right, on TikTok, of which is doing very well. Actually, it was even more than Mr. Abel's own, because her own page is over 1.3 million followers, and then Mr. Abel had 1 M followers. So, I don't know why she had to do that. Like, she had to go take over Mr. Abel's page immediately after the news broke. Or was it immediately, or is this has been before? That's what we don't really know. But when something happens like this, small, like I said before, little talking and all whatnot will be, will surround. So actually, people have been talking about how Jasmine has taken over Mr. Ibu's page, because like when I went to Mr. Ibu's page on Instagram, I saw that he wrote on his bio that for a booking and everything, you should contact Jasmine, which means that I think obviously Jasmine also had the password, or if not every information about the handle on Facebook or TikTok and all whatnot. So Jasmine also can even take take over the one on Instagram. So I think people should really just calm down and try to think about what should be done after this man has passed on just yesterday, and we've started having a lot of complaints here and there. Actually, we have not even heard from the wife. None of the immediate family members have come to give any reports or write up or anything. And to my greatest surprise, I've not been seeing the Nollywood actors and actresses or posted anything yet. I've seen few of them, but of that kind of man that has been in the industry for a long time, by now a lot of things should be must have happened. But places everywhere is cold. It's just like that. I don't know, I don't really know what's going on. Everybody is just trying to mind his business, and yeah, so let's not hurry. Let's just see what is going to happen in at the long run. So yes, talking about this Mr. Ibu's alleged adopted daughter Jasmine, there have been a lot. We have not seen any publication on her page. She hasn't posted anything since the news came out that Mr. Ibu has passed on. We have not heard anything from her. We've not seen anything from her. Actually, the only I went to her page, and on her comment section is a whole lot of Wahala. They're just like dragging her left, right, and center. I was just like, okay, but they should give her breathing space now. People, we don't even know what's going on with these people. I think she was just like family, because this late actor she said she lived with her because she had an interview not so long ago, a couple of weeks or days ago. She had an interview of which she really spoke a lot there. She said before now that Mr. Ibu was really that sick, the wife even offered that he should come and stay in her place. And then she said, okay, why not of their son to Mr. Ibu's son, sorry, to come along, so that it shouldn't be that okay, Mr. Ibu is there. But and also, before I forget, Jasmine also by then was still with her husband. Jasmine was married before, and then they broke up. They broke up. So Jasmine was still with her husband, so that shouldn't be mixed up. So there was a lot of news that came out that Jasmine is going out with Mr. Ibu, and also that Jasmine is going out not only with the father but with the son, that's Mr. Ibu's son. A whole lot of controversies were going on at that time. So everything cool after they came out and said, okay, Mr. Ibu was getting better, he was responding to treatment. So nobody said anything at that time till yesterday that the news came out, and a lot of suggestions, a lot of advice here and there has been, trust my Niger people, they will not slack. They will not slack at all. So yeah, see, my take on this matter is this, before now, people were really, trash talking this girl, this Jasmine of a girl, right? The comment section, people really booed her, and they were like, okay, leave somebody's husband alone, you are not in that family, stop destroying the family, and they said a whole lot of things. So we should not miss the fact that, like, we all saw everything that went on. And even Mr. Ibu, we saw some of the videos that Mr. Ibu was saying that he prefers to stay with Jasmine than to stay with the wife. Like, people were so surprised, like, what is going on? Why would a man that is married to his wife say this kind of thing, and then chose to stay with a young girl in her own place? A lot of things were going on. People talked. The wife came out and cried out. And even later on, when Mr. Ibu got very, very sick, she came out as well, cried out for financial help as well. So all those things. And we saw that when Mr. Ibu was alive, in his last days, let's tell ourselves the truth, right? This girl, this Jasmine, I'm not supporting whosoever, whether it's the Mr. Ibu or is, whosoever, no, or the wife or Jasmine, no. I'm on the side of the fact or truth. Now listen, this girl took care of Mr. Ibu. Like, she gave her that moment, that time, that laughter, that enjoyment, that, that moment of relax, that moment of little fun in his life, right? Because we saw it could be like, okay, they are just doing skit, but he was really having fun. We saw that he was really having fun. And we saw also that Jasmine really took great care of him. Even when he was in the hospital, she took great care of him. So we cannot, say that, okay, this girl was just all around the bad egg in the family, as people are claiming, or as people are saying now. Because if you go on her comment section, guys, you like, I really felt bad for her. I really felt bad. I think the good thing that she did was, before this man passed away, with all the dragging, she had left, she had taken some steps back, and then try to allow the family to, to look after Mr. Ibu and all that. Because if not, people would have said, Jasmine was in the picture, they told you to leave this man alone and his family, you will not listen. So I think that was one of the best things that she did. Right? We should not miss the fact that Jasmine did a whole lot of good, while this man was alive, truly. And then there is another actress that came out as well, that was talking, because I remember last year, this very actress came and was talking, saying that this Jasmine is a green snake in a green grass, say all kind of things. And today she came out, she gave some write-up, and was, when something happened, everybody will start talk. They will start to be talking things that they don't even know. Now listen, her name is Doris Ogala. First of all, she wrote this, and she posted on her Instagram handle and said, "These people played with Mr. Ibu's life. They were after money and did not care for him. You people never showed him real love. Male people around him. The only person that showed Mr. Ibu true love was Jasmine. I don't care what anyone says about her. Saw through all of them. I was there." Ndala people, people that are picking bottle in the road. So yeah, she wrote that, and then on that she said, "Oh yeah, now finally you people got what you wanted. Nobody should tell me, allow the dead rest. I know what I want. I witness. I'm so pissed. You people will have me to content with for a long time. Kai, not body should shut me up. Ndala people." She left that comment, and she didn't stop there. She also came again and wrote this. "Honestly, I'm broken. If Jasmine was still there, Mr. Ibu would not buy. I can tell you this for free. May his soul rest in peace." Yeah, she left that, and I think this lady is just someone that is just seeking for notice, or as they say, chasing cloud, because you will say one thing, the next minute you say another. After now, we're not hearing her on Instagram or about this matter. When this matter came, now that they say Mr. Ibu is gone, now she has something to say. She has witnessed a lot of things. What are the things that you witnessed that you could not even tell Daddy Freeze on Daddy Freeze live, that they were asking you this question? What is going on? What did Jasmine do? You are doing scratching your head, like one class 1 picking. She could not even say a word. But today now she has mouth to come and write all kind of things and say they will not shut. Who wants to shut you up, madam? Say what is in your mind and let everyone rest. I don't even think that you should come and be saying things like this, because some people have lost their father, their uncle, their loved one, and so on. And you are here trying to bring contradiction to contradict things. I don't know why most people are like this on this social platform. When someone just passed on, they will either hold the family or the wife, or they don't even care about, oh, this person is mourning, let me relax with my words, or let me hold on before I start, going to attack this person. No, they'll just start saying things that they don't even know from Adam. Seriously. Another worried guy came out, Albert Nat whatsoever, that's his name. He had something to say concerning this Mr. Ibu's passed on. He said, before Mr. Ibu passed away, first, wife divorced him and took away his savings. Second, wife accused him of sleeping with daughter. Consequently, he suffered diabetes, had blood clotting, and blood vessels in leg. His daughter squandered monies meant for his surgery. His wife still asked for iPhone 15 while he was buying. He sold almost all his properties. His leg was eventually amputated. Finally, he abandoned with no wife, no properties, no money, and no leg. Legacy ruined. Marriage is a loss to every man. Now, I think this young man has some issues where he's coming from, because you cannot come and say this kind of thing. You don't even know Mr. Ibu. You don't know his family. What right do you have to come and say his properties and all whatnot? No, allow that for the family to think about, not you. You just say what you see on the social platform, and that is it. You don't know anything, and you say, how can you say marriage is a loss? Maybe marriage is a loss for you, my brother. It's not a loss for so many people. You cannot take one thing and spoil it and say, oh, everybody is like that. And then they went on. Another person also went and commented and said, he is there. This very Albert said, another person commented in front of that post and said, mind you, Olu Jacob's wife is still with him. And then this Albert guy then replied, only Jacob's wife is still around because he wanted to say because. Now he said, only Jacob's wife is still around because the finance she will make at the end will be more than the losses. That's how all women think. We can see that this guy have a problem with women, because you can't say that, because although Jacob is also another one veteran Nollywood actor that has been acting. In fact, we love him. He has been sick for a very long time now, and the wife and the family has been close to this man. We don't even get his news. We don't get any information about him, but he is sick, but his family and loved ones are there for him. So this guy is trying to say that the wife is beside this Sir Olu Jacob, because she knows what she's going to gain if that man pass on, like if that man is gone in the other world. She's there. She knows what she's going to gain. That's what this guy replied. And it's so funny how people think. It's really so funny how people think. You don't think maybe something has happened to you here. You think that, okay, that's how it will happen to everybody. No. Some people love genuinely. You can't classify people in that way, Mr. Albert, or what's that his name again? Anyway, that's just by the way. I went on this Jasmine's comment section, because she, like I said before, she hasn't posted, and people are just waiting for her, like they are just waiting for her, like, okay, any move, and they are just going to swallow her up. So I went on her comment section. They were just a lot. Like, I would say, oh, I just put my hand on my jaw. I said, oh my goodness, this young lady will just hear her own. So I could grab some of the comments. First person said, adopted Wahala. That's who they are calling her, that she's adopted Wahala. Another person said, strange woman, the man is finally by. You can now go and eat his body. Oh my goodness. People are so weird with their words. Just listen to that. Another person said, you will need to swear with the oath of iron. Now, wow. Another person said, going through the comment section, all I can say is a typical Nigerian is a bully. There were too many accusations on this lady. Now she can out to clear. She wanted to say she came out to clear her name. The comment section is full of insults, name calling, and curses. May we not be labeled what we are not in our bite to be help of the same someone. What kind of comment is that? I don't even know. The next person said, Now greed of money go kill you last wicked liar. So another person commented and said, if you not remove hand from Mr. Ibu TikTok, waiting happen to Mr. Ibu will eventually happen to you, because you know better, you know be better person. I reject that in Jesus' name. You can't wish that for somebody's daughter. That's not nice. So people should mind what they say. Another person said, so yeah, so you aren't announcing his spy, right? If she comes now and announce it or say, oh, give a tribute, that's when you people want to swallow her up. So let her just keep her cool and stay quiet where she is. Another person commented and said, Jasmine, God bless you for all you did for Mr. Ibu. That's right. Another person said, Jasmine, this too shall pass. God sees your heart. You did your best. But humans will always be humans. Don't change your good heart. R.I.P. Mr. Ibu. Another person commented and said again, accused call. Keep your mouth short, Mr. Man, who is her father. Another person commented and said, Mr. Ibu is fine. Now, Jasmine, you can go back to your biological parents. Ewu, Onuku. God, I beg. Hi, my Niger people. Now, wow. People and their bad mouth, So, another person said, Mr. Ibu is fine now. Jasmine, you can go back to your... Yeah, I just read that. Another person said, this girl, I don't fit type waiting in my mind. If not, your mind no go touch ground. Another person said, finally, una don't buy am. Make una rest now. Another person said, God see you through. I understand. Another person, the last person here said, I've never commented, but Madam Jasmine, leave this family alone. Why did your own marriage not last and no one bullied you yet? You are on air. Detecting how a home you have no blood trace which should be run. You did well by reviving him social media wise, but learn when it I find it difficult because it's so. But learn when to take a seat, allow his family to grieve this great loss. But actually, my point here is Jasmine taking over the Mr. Ibu's account. Well, I don't know what to say about that, because I think that before now, Jasmine had Mr. Ibu's, maybe password, or Mr. Ibu even granted him the access to all of his social media platforms. So we don't know that, and we should not be blaming this girl for... we should not be blaming this girl for something that maybe she doesn't know about. She could be innocent and she could not be. So let's try and mind our words or the way we talk concerning this matter. And then again, another part is, like, she hasn't posted or the family hasn't posted. Let's allow them to grieve in peace. Whenever they are ready, they will come up and write whatsoever they want to write. Yeah. So we should not go and start blaming actors, actresses that, why have you not posted, or you are sharing money when he was alive, you didn't pay. All those things will eventually come up. It will eventually come up. Please, let's give people their space. Let's respect this family. They are mourning. And we are also mourning because Mr. Ibu was one of us. We loved him, and he was on our screen every time to make us laugh, and he was such an amazing person. We can't forget that. So the only thing I can say is, sometimes men, we should learn how to bring up our family. We should mold our family in a godly standard. Where we should, if you are with your family, stay with your family. Stop bringing intruder into your home, because you don't know who that person is. I'm not saying Jasmine is whatsoever. No, I'm just saying in general now, this kind of situation, because people were blaming Mr. Ibu that he has brought the calamity in his household and all those stuff like that. This is one thing that we should learn. Men, let's try and keep our home. We are the men at the head of the home. They should do their job. While the women also should take care of their homes as their wives or as their mother of, everything. Take care of your husband. You are there for him. You're there for your children. Play your own role, your husband, his own role, so that all this mixture of bringing people here and there will not be. Not that they cannot bring somebody, but you bring somebody that will bring you, maybe at the end of it will bring you issues. That is not really advisable. So that's all what I have to say, because, for example, now if this Jasmine leave that page, or leave the page to the wife cannot even handle it. You and I, in fact, we know that the wife can't handle anything. It was this Jasmine that was with Mr. Ibu that they did a lot of things. So financially, they were getting money from their skits and everything that they were doing. So we should not really blame this girl for everything. She tried as well, and then she made her own mistakes, of which we cannot, try to like crucify her, will advise her or talk to her. And yeah, so even the wife, so we should not blame one person, or we should not bring blames now when there is a situation on ground. So that is my own take on this matter. If there is anything that will come up about this subject, I will be here to give you another feedback. So yeah, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. If you haven't watched the first video I made about the announcement of late Mr. Ibu that passed away, you get a lot of infos from there. You have to go check that video out on my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for sticking around, and hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.